Hey, good evening, folks. Firstly, thank you so much for joining in at this hour. I don't know, some of you obviously are participants, but we send this out across to a larger, wider audience. So, to some of you, this must be the first kind of experience of this discussion. So, thank you for joining in, and we'll get into it right away. We have a lot of things I'd like to cover. But before that, to those who weren't participants, uh, there's a few things I'd like to share. So we did it. The challenge context was that we wanted to redesign or refresh our homepage, which right now doesn't look all that great. So we wanted to change that, update it in a way so that people could see all the use cases that we have right now. This is how it looks. Not very proud of it, but there's a context to why it is like this. That said, there are lots of things we knew that could be improved, but we wanted to see if there were certain things that we'd miss, and we did find that. So I'd say kudos to you guys. We did find a few things that normal thinking we would have forgotten about completely, and just gone ahead with certain things. Certain course corrections we are definitely doing. So from there, we had about 13 people who finally submitted, but 12 actual submissions, which is great, which is the highest in this season. So this happens to be the last challenge of this season as well. And I think Tanisha is going to win it. I'm not sure. We'll have the leaderboard out tomorrow. But yeah, this was a challenge and 13 submissions. Thank you so much for it. This is the format that I'm going to follow. Lots of things to cover, but I'd also love to chat if all the winners are here in between with them, and their experience, as well as some many of them who are first time participants in a hackathon of this nature. I'd love to hear your experience and your views on the homepage also. Okay.
Yes, we all are here.
All right. Hi, Meg. I'll definitely will want to chat up with you at a little later. Okay. Yeah. So the first things first. I think there are few clear things that we knew before getting into this challenge. Also, we knew that it's not a great page. We knew that there are a few things that we completely missed out showing in the homepage. That's the reason why we did the challenge. Right? You need to have a certain understanding that something's not right, and that comes from a lot of the use cases we've enabled recently. Enabled as in they're not even gone live, because thanks to COVID we've kind of held back on a couple of them, because they would not get the response that, like for example, PHH, not gone live, should have been live by now. There's skill sprints, there's learning hackathon, two or three things that we wanted to do but aren't live. There's projects which we are so excited about, but we can't ship it just yet, because we ourselves were suffering a little bit in terms of getting work done. So we knew that there was a need to do something, and hence the header obviously was. We knew that this may not be the right header. Also, we were just experimenting. Uh, but one thing that came out was that this feedback word, nobody understood. Nobody understood, as in it's not the right word. I mean, even we know it's not the appropriate. We didn't know what to call it. So a couple of you guys suggested use solutions. Some said it's still uh, it's not the right word. We don't know what's the right word, but definitely it will be changed. You will see it soon. But yeah, small plug here. This has gone live recently. CVDB was live, but we were just testing. But these others have gone live recently. And what we are doing till the 15th is, if you want to get your CV or portfolio reviewed, anything that comes through, we'll match that and donate that entire amount to three foundations that we've highlighted. So we've already shared that. You can check that out. You'll see it on the page as well. So first thing is, the header is confusing. Very, very fair point. Events calendar first up. I think Mehek has said this. Two, three others have also said this. So the event calendar, I don't know if you guys are aware that there's an entire event calendar that we have, which is of all the events that we want to do or are doing or will be coming through. This is not there on the homepage. Surprising, isn't it? Yes, we are aware, but there are a couple of interesting ways that could be shown, right? So here's one way that I think this is from Darshini. So this seemed very interesting. I don't think we'll be able to do it. We don't even want to do it because some of the events don't get that much traction. So I don't know how the look will be. But it is interesting that show it in a graphical kind of a way is what she's suggesting. I don't know whether it's possible to do, but yeah, events calendar definitely needs to come up first. Is a strong feedback that came through. As I said, feedback not the right term. Improve the testimonials. Yes, very true. In fact, what I'll do is after this, and we've been waiting on this to get the right timing. I think the timing is right now. We'll send out a mailer to you guys, and as well as a post. And we love to, if you'd like to feature in those testimonials, we'd love to have you there. Not just here, but there are other pages also where we'd like to feature people who've taken part or who had a good or bad, whatever experiences, your experiences, and how it has helped you. So a lot of you have DM'd us saying that, I got a career transition and the challenges helped me. Those are things that we would normally put out on social, but we stayed away from it. We don't want to take credit where it's not due. We've done very little to do it. Your effort is more important. But we'd love to have some, some testimonials more than what those are. Those are almost, I think now 2 years old, right? Rashmi and all the ones.
All LH1.
Yeah, that's almost 2
In
years
fact,
old.
all the LH1.
And also the format they're there, I think, is not right. That time we okay. One thing I'd like to share. I don't know how many of you are aware. This platform is made by just two people, me and Nishit. Neither of us is a designer, so 0 designers were used while creating these pages. Hence, obviously, there are certain very obvious and clear things that, from a design perspective, aren't in the right place. Like the colors. We've had a lot of feedback on the colors. I think Imran was the one who mentioned that so many colors you put on this page, it's going to confuse people. I said, yes, I agree with that. We wanted to get their attention. So we don't have a designer mindset. We have a product manager mindset. I do this in Figma and Nishit tries to do the front end. We try our best. This is what is the outcome. Obviously, a designer would do a much better job than us. But yeah, it's not an absolute essential. But I think now is the need. So we have a design internship that I will share very soon that we'd want. We don't pay as much as the best ones. But I think the project is very interesting, which is around El Dorado, which is this piece here. Yeah, we'd love to improve categorization and those things, and maybe even this homepage can be a part of it. I don't know. So we'll come out with that. Yeah, Nishit, something to add?
Yeah, no, and I just want to plug. I think you guys would have received the mail of. They're also looking for front end and back end interns.
Yeah. Okay, so one thing. So even if the design is great, front end में जब तक वो code होके आता है ना, it doesn't. So my
Correct.
Figma file looks better than what this is, and I can't blame Nishit for it because he's not a front end developer. But the Figma file definitely looks better than what you're seeing here. But as it is, the way it works, we'll try to focus on the functionality. As long as the functionality is good and design is decent, we go ahead with it. We know that there are things that are lacking in it. I'd like to take a pause and I'd like to speak with a couple of people. Those who've taken Neha Naik, are you there? Was this your first challenge?
Hi, Akshay.
Hi, was
Yes,
this your first
this
challenge?
was my first.
So how was your
Yes,
experience? How was your experience of this hackathon format? This.
it was truly like exciting. I'm like I've been searching for like test cases or like
Exercises.
redesign experiments
Yeah.
that I have to do, but then I don't have a live experience or like a live feedback kind of thing.
Okay.
And 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, I worked out. Like I was like, okay, now I have one exercise to do. I'll do it. Like I'll give my best,
Great.
and I'll come out with something that is productive in this weekend. It was very enjoyable.
You've done a good job. Great start. And what is since it's the first time, you're the right kind of target audience, though we shouldn't bias the person who's submitting their response, but what is your feedback on the page? Like, what did it talk to you about? So if you're not aware about the challenge, because that is how most of our new users come in, if you landed for the first time on this page, be very honest. What would you say? Would you understand that we do the kind of challenges we are doing right now?
Actually, how I got to know about you, the UX hack platform was through you. Like we are connected on LinkedIn,
Okay.
but because of your post, I got to know, and I searched for this website, and the first thing I was like, okay, I was like searching around for like 15 minutes, like to understand the gist of it. Like, what is it about this? It's like the what's buzzing thing. It was very confusing, and actually the content was repetitive, to be honest. Like weekly challenges पे click करो, फिर उसी पे जाओगे, and then Eldorado. I was like, okay, what is Eldorado? I didn't know in first place. Then I read that thing, your gold mine something, but still I didn't understand. Then I clicked on it, and then I was like, okay, this is like, okay, this is a service. And even to add on, when I was working on this project, there's this UX audit thing you do, right? For business. But it is not mentioned by whom it will be done. Right? So like by the designers through the competitions, like all the hackathons, or by your in-house designers or something.
Great.
So
Good.
that is not clear.
Good. You have all the points that are running on our head, like top of our head right now, also that we have these problems. But yeah, there are just so many things that we need to do. So many of them just get dropped out. But very fair suggestion. So one point that I have mentioned here, this onboarding 101 comes from that, and that's a
Mhm.
weakness from us. It's been a priority, but it's never got picked up, sadly. So
Okay.
last week itself, in fact 2 days ago, me and Nishit had a rethink on what is our priority. We were focused on something totally different. We had a few feedback sessions, giving feedback to people, and there we realized that the pain points of users are slightly different. So obviously when they're coming, like as you come to the page, you will struggle to find out what we do. So we'll definitely do
Mhm.
that, and your suggestions will definitely help us improve. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and one more thing, like
Yeah.
when you're saying feedback or the services for designers, right?
Yeah,
Even that is not clear. Who will do that?
correct.
So, do you have a
Yeah.
set of networks,
Mentors, yeah.
or your in-house designers,
Yeah.
or why should I pay this much of amount, X amount?
Yeah.
Uh,
Because
because
this
the
feedback.
solutions and all, that's based on subscription, right?
Correct.
So you can show it upfront, okay?
Right.
And but the CV review, who will be doing it? And the feedback you'll be getting, one-on-one mentorship. So it should be like upfront by whom it will be done.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
what I wanted to
Absolutely. All your points are noted and all of them are valid, but not all of them will
Yeah.
get actioned on in that order.
add. That's true.
Some of them which so we have to set some priorities and then we will pick the ones that really matter. I think onboarding definitely seems like a very clear miss from our side. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Thank you so much, Nia. Okay, moving on. There was some interesting. So these are some as you can see, the winning solution is Mehak's. I'll come to this later, and she'll obviously try and explain what she's done. So when Nishit saw it the first time, he's like, "पढ़ने आया क्या?" मैंने बोला मुझे तो आया पढ़ने, थोड़ा मेहनत करना पड़ा, but I really liked it. I really also liked these two other ones where you've gone and used your pen pencil and try to just think about what it should look like. I don't remember who this is from, but these were interesting. And I mentioned the events calendar. From this, I want to come to some of the interesting suggestions which were different from what we thought. I don't know if they're right or wrong, but I'd definitely like to try it out or test it out. So one was sign in for all before any content is shown, right? So what this suggestion, I think it came from two people, is that rather than have view challenges, then you go to the challenges, and in the challenge there is a solution which obviously everybody wants to check out who's new, and then ask them to sign in. Why not just ask them to sign in from this page itself? Now our thinking on that is that people would like to explore and then sign in. People would not want to sign in first up, but the trend recently has been that everybody is signed in to Google these days, right? If you guys have noticed, we've enabled Google sign in, which was not there, and it has given us a massive jump. The reason why we didn't have Google sign in earlier was because we wanted to do LinkedIn only profiles. Then LinkedIn started reducing. There's a lot of things background to it. Maybe one day we can discuss it, but aaj nahi hai. But yeah, the point is that rather than have view challenges here, or different CTA which says that start for free and then log in, which a lot of sites have. I think it's worth experimenting. What is the traction that we get, because we have the Google sign in also right now. Earlier it was just email and LinkedIn, which were not really efficient, which had dropouts, which we saw, and we've seen a massive uptick just thanks to Google sign in that I can share. So we'll try that out. I think that's a good suggestion, but yeah, we'll have to test it out whether that works or not, because we want people to explore also before they sign in. Divide first fold for B2C and B2B. I think I can show two or three people have said this. I am on the fence. I think Deepan has also shown, and he's shown on, I think Vikas has also shown that Hacker Rank and Hacker Earth also, they are very similar to us. And in fact, we are very similar to them, but in a different segment. So on the first page, what they have, if you go to their homepage, is that for business, and then take for individuals, take part in challenges. That is a suggestion that's come in. I don't know if we are in that place, Nishit, whereby we can take that leap of faith, because our B2B, if you can see the B2B pages also, they are just developing, right? Hackathons has come out. Hiring, we are not 100% happy ourselves with what has come out, because the product is much more superior than what is there. But I don't know. I mean, I'm on the fence on that one. It's an interesting suggestion which wouldn't have come to our mind. We generally like to prioritize on one, and we've seen that our larger audience is individuals, so B2C, And from this, there's another third one, which I think Vikas has mentioned. And Vikas, if you're there, I'd like to get you in right now and like to speak to you also on your submission and your experience. Is that you divide it into personas such as, and these could differ. There are two or three ways of doing it. But yeah, a student who's absolutely fresh, trying to just understand, explore. Somebody who's going to upskill themselves, like a professional who's really looking to take a jump or something of that nature, and an entrepreneur, basically business, so to speak, on the homepage itself. Now, this is I would say, a better way, something that we can definitely try, because it's not going just one of two, right? I know there are more CTS, so obviously there's going to be a bigger drop off on each, but it definitely puts people into buckets. It's like, direct addressing the user persona. So I found that interesting. Vikas, are you there?
Yeah.
Hi,
Sir,
Vikas.
regarding this,
Yeah.
hello, sir.
Yeah. Hi.
Regarding this, I was thinking like when I thought how many type of people come to the site. So there were a lot of categories. Like I did a survey also. There was not much participants, but I got an idea like there are so many kind of people.
Personas,
But
yeah.
then I thought कि इतना सारा भी उसमें tabs रखेंगे या इतने सारे options, then it will confuse the user also.
Correct.
If you have 4 to 5 categories, then I also thought that 2 categories is like is very less. तो उसमें वो I was confused कि वो business वाला भी it is important.
Right.
बिजनेस वाला पार्ट भी रहेगा उसमें. तो आई थॉट कि बिजनेस वर्ड मेरे को सही नहीं लगा, तो आई हैव रिटन एंटरप्रेन्योर, जो कि बेसिकली स्टार्टअप्स what people are there.
Which is a very fair point, because a lot of the people who we work with are not large enterprise. I mean, they do reach out, but the fruition comes from startups, right? The closure happens with startups much faster. That's what we've seen. Maybe that's the way we are. That's why. But enterprises take a lot of time.
Also, like mentioned.
Yeah.
Your page, business page also mentions a lot of startups now.
Yeah.
You have worked with those companies.
Correct.
So most
Correct.
of them are startups.
Precisely. And this also I liked, right? The part where you're saying that, somebody is coming new, which is what even Neha mentioned, that somebody, and I'm sure you must have felt it the first time you came. Was that your experience also when you took up a challenge?
Sir, actually, I had feedback from someone who already did this, and he didn't participated in the challenges, but he is in the field. He is actually a UX designer.
Okay.
And we both were we became friends like 4 to 5 months back, and I told him that I want to work in this field and how to improve. So what I do, I told him कि मैं वो कोर्स कर लूँ या मैं वो इंटरेक्शन डिजाइन का कोर्स करूँ, ये करूँ वो करूँ. Then he suggested कि भैया this is some site and they do these kind of challenges.
Right.
And it is the best thing, like you will improve your knowledge like anything.
Okay.
वो भी if you do any course और कहीं से भी कुछ सर्टिफिकेट आप ले भी लोगे, उससे बेटर ये है कि आप you participate and you see what happens, and you will learn by doing.
Right.
And like तो बस वो, but he said कि I never got the time to participate.
Yes.
और I'm not able to do it.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, let's give it a try.
Yeah. The one insight that is there that he also suggested, he kind of said is, a lot of people are interested in the challenges, but not everybody can actually submit, right? So if you look at the submission ratio right now, I would say it is a good submission ratio is about 10% of participants. That happens, right? And a lot of people are interested, but obviously time is not there, and motivation, as you said, right? The motivation drops off. There are lots of things, but the homepage also doesn't talk about these things. The FAQ, I think Mehak has also mentioned, somebody else has also mentioned that the FAQ also doesn't kind of give you that confidence that you're working with other people. I think that also helps. Like, there are a set of 10-15 people who are submitting together in that group. We've seen that when that happens, people actually naturally go and submit, as opposed to, because these challenges can be taken later, but very few people actually go and take them up because the motivation then drops off, which is what happens in, say, a Coursera or those kind of, self-learn kind of self-paced courses. So, but yeah, congratulations. This is your third submission.
Yes, sir.
Or fantastic progression. I mean, it just between the three ones, excellent progress. And congratulations once again. Thank you for all the suggestions. This onboarding 101, definitely, I'm taking this part, definitely going to work on this. And in fact, this is the highest priority one, especially for me. At least my personal priority remains on this. Okay. Thank you for that suggestion.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Now coming to our thoughts. So actually I can even get Swarnima here because I just noticed she is there. Swarnima, you there?
Yes, yes.
Hi,
Sure.
Swarnima. Hi. Thank you so much. I want to get you in for one important topic, which is user research, which I think a lot of people do struggle with, right? Even right now. And I think you've done a very decent to good job, right? You and Mehak both have done a good job on this. So why don't you tell us, first of all, how was your experience with this challenge? It is different from the challenges you've taken before with us. So what was your experience like? And then a little bit about how you go about with your user research.
Yeah, so since I have been connected with UXAct from quite a long time, so this was an interesting and exciting challenge for me. Like I really wanted to work on something like this.
Okay.
And for the research part, since this was something that I really wanted to understand from other people, like what they think about this page. So
Okay.
that's why I did some research and I connected with few of the people. And more than that, I wanted to explore my own like user research part, like how do I ask questions and everything, because most of the times I see like the people around they ask like very direct questions, so I
Yes.
wanted to like be being little creative and asking questions so that I could get answers from the from other person rather than like get just the pointers. So that was something I wanted to explore through this challenge.
Fair. And you've done a good job of it. In fact, of your submission, I think this is the most important part for me. And these are the things that, in fact, even Mac has done a very good job on this. Getting those actual, and I've said this so many times, getting what the actual user is saying, but also asking the right kind of questions, right? Not just direct 1-0 kind of questions, which then they give you 1-0 answers, which really doesn't go to the depth and, you get the real juice of it. Okay, from here, I want to get one important point. So I'm sharing a link in the chat and I can I show it here? Yeah. So this is something that we've been planning. And if you see in the event calendar also, it was supposed to start in March, April, but it didn't start. Sorry about that. But this is something that I would like to, and seeing that in every challenge this comes up, I'd like to see if you guys are interested. So basically skill sprints is something that we want to do, which enables learning a skill within a week, at least the basics of a skill, right? The large important parts of a skill in a format which is collaborative, right? The way we are doing right now with 10 other people learning the same kind of skill, we will guide you, UXAct will guide you. We might get a mentor also for some months. And it will be something that is, say, better than a Udemy or a Coursera course, and say a bootcamp on the other side. So bootcamps are generally 2 months long, 1 month long, which is too long, which everybody cannot give time to. And a Coursera one, it's about motivation, right? I mean, the content might be great, but it is self-learning, watching videos. Here it's by doing, but on a particular skill. So some examples of skill, and I've shared that form. Do go ahead and put your response. If the response is decent, we'll go ahead and prioritize and pick it up, because I'm really excited to do it. Some of the ones that come to my mind, user research, absolutely. I think a lot of people would benefit out of it, because even now people struggle in terms of how do I do the user research? Who do I reach out to? What questions should I ask? Once I get the response, what should I do with it? And even in the submissions, I can see it. There's a little bit of struggle, and there are things that you can do, and you can learn from the others as well, right? So what others are. So for example, Swarnima just last year was when she started participating, and I can see her progress just in user research. Correct, Swarnima? Last year, which challenge was it? Google challenge or before that? That's when you started doing. Yeah. And now you are a product designer at Internshala. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So this progression has happened with people. We've seen that happening, but we want to do it in a more concerted effort and way, in a more direct kind of way. So do go ahead. If there are other skills that you are interested in which are not listed here, please do add them. And if there's some tool that you'd like to learn, please do add that as well. We'll see what we can do in the best way. But the format will be very similar to this, but not based on a product. Any product is fine, but the skill is the most important. That is the hero, so to speak. Yeah, I've shared that link in the chat. We'll also share it later on in the groups, etc. I'd love to hear. I'm stressing on this because I've seen it across this season. I saw it last season also, and this is something that we definitely want to help out with the participants in the challenges. Okay, from there, approach our thoughts. Okay, I don't know how much time is remaining. There are about 15 minutes remaining. I need to speak to Mehak also for a good 5 minutes. to understand your approach, etc. But one important thing is that when you're attempting this challenge, and obviously there's a little bias from my side, take it with a pinch of salt, whatever I'm saying. But when you're approaching this kind of a challenge, the approach is just as important as the outcome, right? So why Mehak won, or why Swarnima is there, or why Vivek, all these guys are there, is largely because of the approach and not because of the actual output that they've come through. So if you see what Mehak has done very well, has said that this is my approach, this is my line of thinking, how am I going to go about doing this? Not just, okay, I had a look at the page and these are my thoughts. Quite a few people who have taken part for the first time obviously would not know that this should be an approach, because you may never have experienced it. But if you want to, this is a great approach. You can check that her solution out. I really like the approach. So it's a mix of research plus personal views, plus in general understanding of how the industry of learning kind of works, and also paying heed to the concepts, the theory part. So she's one of the few ones who said that the IA is messed up, which is true. I mean, when you're saying the header is messed up and all of this, I think one more submission was there which said this. It's true that the IA is messed up, but she kind of highlighted it. So I'd say the approach is just as important, or not, or actually more important in this challenge than the actual outcome, because most of the times we know that this is the problem. The way you build the case is how, first people actually go ahead and actually take it up. Like, the way Vikas has said that, the onboarding is an issue. The way he stitched that story really convinces me that onboarding is a massive problem to solve for, right? So approach is very important. Problems are known, need suggestions, ideas. Okay, a few of you for some reason have gone and done a UX audit, which is fine, but UX audit for the minor things, right? The minor points that this is, as I said, you did not know the context that we don't have designers, we are just two and all of that. But rather than just have the problem, you should also have the suggestion. This is not just for this challenge, later on as well, right? So the suggestion should be the hero, not the problems, always. So if you're doing a case study and you're putting it on a medium also, there is a set pattern that, you should have a positive outlook towards how you're going to approach this. So you should be focused on the solutions, in the sense that the problems will be, say, 20 to 30% of your submission. The rest will be about ideas, suggestions, and those kind of things, right? Because then the other person also is willing to listen. Because see, if you go to a doctor and you have a problem, and the doctor only keeps telling you that you have a problem, this is also a problem, that is also a problem, next time you will not go to the doctor. The doctor has to tell you some solutions, has to make you feel a little positive about, going ahead and taking those solutions up. Otherwise, you will not go to the doctor the next time. Okay? So in audit exercises also, that is very important. Not just the audit, but also the suggestions, basis priority. Easy for me to say, there were just 2 days. I can understand that, but it is very important. I mean, it will help you later on as well, especially those who are doing it for the first time. User research I already mentioned. Homepages are, yeah. So this is a very important point. No homepages from day one said that this is what is going to be the homepage. No company knows that this is going to be the homepage. It changes over a period of time. These kind of exercises happen, say, maybe 6 months, every year, or every 2 years. So there's a lot of effort that goes into it, and hence they're iterative. So once you do a homepage change, your analytics go for a toss, right? Signups go for a toss, your leads go for a toss. So it is never a process which is complete from day one. So even if you say that do these 4 things and we do them, that is not the end point. It is always an iterative process, but you need to have a base, like a dhacha. The base framework needs to be there, which a lot of you guys have done a good job on. This is the framework. And then there are certain ideas. So that is an important takeaway for those who are new. And one thing that I'd like to share, our pages are more B2C focused, right? So some of you have suggested an outlay, and this is pure design feedback, take it with a pinch of salt, that it should look like more a B2B kind of page, that standard, this is this, that we need to make it a little bit exciting, not glamorous or jazzy, but a little exciting, that things are happening, right? Like any B2C product company, something like that rather than B2B. That is because we are focused, that is me and Nishita focused on B2C for our homepage. Maybe that might change later on, but right now, even if you see the page, we don't talk much about B2B, not because we don't have use cases, but because we've seen that the fruition is coming from B2C much more than B2B. B2B, the way we approach it is a little different, right? We have to do reach outs, we have to do events focused on them. And hence there's a large B2C focus, which should be retained later on also. So even if you say that, make these changes, the page should appeal to a B2C audience. It should not suddenly start looking like a B2B page with B2C elements. Very, very important. Okay, from there, finally, Mehak, would love to hear your approach. And is this something Is this something that you do on a regular basis? Did this come as an inspiration? What was it? You there, Mehak?
Yes, I'm there.
Yes. So thank you so much for the submission. Every time I open this up, I don't know how many are able to see it when they do it, but every time I open it up, I see a new idea there, right? So is this something that you do on a regular basis? Because you are a student right now also?
Yes, I do it for everything that I get.
Okay.
Because
And
it helps me.
and how do you do
Yeah,
it?
continue.
Like, is this a whiteboard? Is this in Figma itself? Like, how do you write this?
No, this is Concepts app in iPad because
Okay.
I lose because I fall short of space in my actual notebook. So for any and also notebooks, I keep losing them. So I finally adopted to Concepts app. It's
Okay.
actually nice. It gives me a very infinite canvas. And
It does feel infinite. Like as I said, right? Every time I open it, there is something new that I see that this is definitely worth working on. So
yeah, but I tried to structure it as much as I could, but it's branching out from the center. So it's very obvious that many people don't understand.
yeah, I'd say one small
Awesome work,
suggestion.
Mehak,
I
by
mean,
the way.
feedback अगर देना है तो कि यार कहाँ से शुरू करें वो pointer डाल दो, यहाँ से शुरू करो. Start here and then go this way. Maybe that is a good way. But I think the mess actually is good because that kind of helps the brain think. I don't think our brains think linearly anyway. I don't think we think this way, right? So
This randomness helps a lot.
Yeah.
I also kept running around the canvas, and I realized that if I missed anything.
Yeah.
But I did miss a lot of suggestions that the users, that the participants added. I did miss them. I realized. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to reach out to you because I remember you reached out earlier that I have a few suggestions. You remember, right? You reached out once.
Yes,
saying that I'll
I
drop
do.
you a note, and I was very happy that you actually took part. So I'll
We
reach out
also
separately.
did this challenge in the last season also, right? But
That
I
was
was
on
not able
profile.
to.
That was on profile.
Yeah.
So if you
That's
see,
on
we've
profile.
actually gone ahead and done some changes on profile. Though not the public one, but the internal one. It has improved.
Yes,
I don't know if
I
it
saw.
came through, but
I
उसमें बहुत
updated my
changes हैं.
profile yesterday. I saw.
Great. So your inputs much appreciated. Thank you. Congratulations. All the best with your internship also. If you're not too busy, we'd love to work with you if you have the time. But later on,
Yes,
also, if you want, you
definitely.
can come and join in on this project. Definitely lots of elements that we're going to prioritize and work on. That's pretty much it. Any of you guys have anything to ask with the other participants? Anything to add? Nishit, your views? Any takeaways? Any pointers that didn't come through?
No, quite a lot. I think a lot of things for us to, crystallize and see what to prioritize now.
Yeah.
But yeah, over and above, see, whenever you guys feel anything about, see, as Akshay mentioned, right, there are only two of us. So there's only certain thing we can, do on a, daily basis. But whenever you find, certain feedback, just please drop us a line. Don't wait for such kind of challenges.
Oh yes.
Because ऐसे नहीं कि हम वापस कर पाएंगे.
Good point. So that's been one benefit for us. Most of our participants generally drop one-on-one feedback to us on WhatsApp itself, and that has helped us a lot. Structure the way the site.
Actually.
So what you see right now is a lot of user inputs rather than our thoughts. If our thoughts were there, it would not have changed. Also, in fact, the homepage right now is something that Shubham had suggested. I remember he said that Akshay, this is something that I just thought, and he said that why don't you put an image of this nature? So this image actually came from him. This is from Zomato's designer, if you guys know him, I forget the name. And then we picked this up. This really struck a chord with people. Yeah, Mac, you're saying something?
No. I met the wrong Shubham. Yeah.
Okay. Shubham Bhatt, the one who's doing
He's
design.
not from Zomato.
No, he's not from Zomato. The image is from the guy who's from Zomato. So I forget.
Okay.
Vijay is the guy, right? He has open sourced this image, and but his suggestion was from Shubham. कि यार ऐसे करो कुछ. तो हमने कर दिया. तो फिर उससे फायदा काफी हुआ. And
the best part about design community, everything is interconnected. Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah. So I was.
By the way.
Yeah.
Sorry, cutting out. By the way, I think in some submission I found so that एक point किसने लिखा था कि I researched in everywhere. Everybody knew about UXX. So बहुत अच्छा लगा. I don't know जिसने भी लिखा था. It was
Yes,
quite.
I want to mention something about it. If a small part of the meeting is left, I really want to. I always
go
miss
ahead.
on it. I do talk to Akshay sometimes, but
Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead.
So whatever people that I know, I talk
Yeah.
to, they know about it, and actually they don't know how much this platform can benefit when they actually participate and submit and become a part of the conversation.
Yeah.
People have told me, the two people that I've talked to, they told me that it's the chat is even benefiting them, getting into the WhatsApp group is also something that they found really insightful.
Yeah.
So let's speak about it more on the homepage.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
definitely.
definitely. In fact, एक बड़ा चीज जो किसी ने बताया नहीं, maybe that shows कि यार YouTube पे इतने कम subscriber क्यों है, is that the videos are something that a lot of people like, but that we've never talked about here, nor we show. Even on the challenge page, those don't get highlighted. So those are also something that I think we need to talk about. There are lots of elements. वही है prioritization करना है, but yeah, very very clear takeaways, and thank you once again, all of you, and especially congratulations
Thank
to
you.
you, Swarnima, Vikas, and Mehek. And that's it for season, what is it, season 4. We'll soon be back with season 5. And do go ahead and जो chat में जो link दिया है, do check it out. I'm really excited about it. Agar if you guys are interested, and any kind of skill, right? Any kind of skill that you might be interested in, check it out. If you need more information on what this is, happy to share more details. And if there is